fantasies and
trans male, I
fetishes and
believe, a trans
disorders.
man.
Exactly.
Yeah,
But you're chill today.
Sorry,
Anyway,
Celestia,
Celestia, you should probably talk now. Go ahead.
Yeah, can we let Celestia, can we introduce her? How old are you, Celestia?
Hello, I am 27.
Okay, what do you think about the prompt?
In regards to the prompt, I do believe that trans women are women.
Are you a trans
just
woman
fucking
yourself,
men.
by the way?
Yes, I am a trans woman.
Oh, that's why, because you're one of the men who
No,
skinwalk
we're
us.
supposed to be
Excellent.
debating. You didn't even allow me to give you the facts and give you the
facts.
bullet points. Yes, these are
Please
facts
give
that
us
I'm
the
about to
facts.
say.
Yeah, let's let him
Give
talk.
women the facts about
Let's
ourselves.
let her talk. I will respect you. I would love for you to respect
Not,
me as
excuse
well.
me, hello. It is not respect to women and girls to cede our language over to male people. We're not going to be pretending that you're a female person.
Well,
You're not.
I am a female
Do
and
not
I am a
expect
woman.
that.
So
You're not a female
I
person.
will
You're a
base
male
everything
person.
that I'm about to say off of factual
Okay.
and definitive
Are you
things.
a male person?
The first thing I would like to define is a
Yes,
woman.
you are.
A woman is an adult female person. Every definition that I'm about to give you is based on Merriam-Webster. You can go open your phone.
Oh my
Open
god.
whatever, and you can look at the definitions with me and go through it with me.
Women are
I will
male people,
continue.
yes?
The definition of a woman is an adult female person.
Maybe we'll get the original
The
definition.
definition
female,
of a female. One moment.
Are they the original definition?
Oh my god. You know where he's going to go with this?
Into different
He's
sectors.
going to say that he's
The
denotes
first
female because
is
he's mimicking females.
biologically, of relating to or being the sex that typically has the capacity to bear young and produce eggs. If you go down, it will break it down even further. Botany, having or producing only pistils or pistillate flowers.
Can you do
If
that?
you go down again, here's where
Hey,
I
what is
fall
your
under.
point?
Gender identity. Having a gender identity that is the opposite of male. My gender identity
I'm sorry,
is
is
the
female
opposite of
gender
male.
identity or
If
sex?
we look up the definition of trans woman,
I don't know if you can.
I'm not basing anything that I'm saying off of opinion. It's
Yes,
based off of
Celestia,
facts and it's based
is
off of
female
definitive
a
things.
sex or a
That is the
gender
difference
identity?
between you and I. I'm actually
And
giving
you're
you
not
and
answering any
reading
of my
to
fucking
you.
questions, so I'm going to shut you the fuck up until you answer a question, okay? You're not just going to monologue about a bunch of bullshit and not answer to anything,
Well,
That's
first
what
okay?
you
you've been
can
doing.
allow.
Is
So,
you can monologue in a
Celestia,
bunch of bullshit
no,
too.
I'm
Celestia,
supposed
no,
to
I'm
be
making
speaking and
points.
giving you.
No,
He's
bitch,
not
you
making
haven't been
points.
making
He's
points. You've
literally
literally
just
been
fucking
saying
saying a
bullshit
bunch
the
of
whole time.
I allowed
definitions
you
that
to
don't
speak the
make
entire
sense.
time. You're not giving me time to speak. That is the
Okay,
problem. that
answer
we're-
the question. Is female a
is that?
gender identity or a sex? Go ahead.
You can speak of the word female
That's not what
in
she asked.
biologically, or you can speak of it in
How
gender.
so?
It has different definitions, not
Gender and
just
sex are
in
No,
synonymous.
female is
not
never
just in biology.
gender identity. Gender
It
is
also is in reference to gender identity.
no, it isn't.
Yes, it is. If
Show
you
me
look
one
at the
place where
word,
female
go
is
to
identified with
Merriam-Webster like
gender.
I
right
just
now.
instructed
can't
you to
even believe
do.
this.
Instead of basing it solely on what you believe, look at the definitions that I am giving you. That is
Yeah,
the problem.
show me the definition that
Yes,
female
go
includes
click
male
on your
people.
phone, get on the internet, look at the definition.
Can we see the
of
original
female.
definitions? The original.
Go to.
Do you
okay.
know how do you know how insane that would be to say that the definition of female includes male? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
What are you talking about now? You're
by that
misconstruing
logic,
and you're
why the
You
changing what I
just
just
said you just said the word female. The definition of female can include male people.
The
like,
word
you're
female
insane.
has multiple definitions. I would give you the
Female
one
is
that
a
I fall
sex.
under.
Why is there multiple?
Female is not
Female-
just sex; it's also gender
It
identity.
is just a sex.
It is
it's not
just
gender
sex, it's
identity.
also
You guys
gender
are
identity.
making
Yes, it
crazy
is.
shit
And
up.
literally, blatantly, the definition will tell you that. Instead of basing
Can
it off
anyone-
of what you believe
can-
and your
okay.
bias, look at the definition
Can
before
anyone
speaking.
please find if female has the word gender identity in it?
They
Anywhere?
have-
Having a
You go look
gender
it up.
identity that is opposite of male.
But that
I'm
doesn't
literally
make it
looking
true.
at it blatantly in my face. Go to Merriam-Webster,
Why
which
specifically
is
Merriam?
a justified, reliable
so they've
source
changed the
dictionary.
definition.
Isn't-
Can you find out
yes.
when they put that in
Yes,
there? Because I
words
bet you
update
it
over
was.
time. That words evolve, like people are
Yeah,
supposed
so
to.
the word
You see the
female-
problem? You see the problem? So you're stuck
keyword,
in the
keynote,
past.
The
You
word
just said it.
female
just
cannot
said
mean male too, you lunatic.
No, baby.
You just
look at
admitted
the
it.
definition, honey.
You just
Go-
admitted it.
Go
It
to
evolved.
Merriam-Webster.com.
There's
You-
no
you-
I'm
you just
trying to
admitted
help you out.
No,
I'm
no,
trying
you're
to
trying to
help
make
you see light,
excuses.
enlighten you, educate you.
I want you to type in the Wayback Machine on
A
on
male
your
can
phone.
only
No.
email.
Yes. You're
a
gonna do that. You're
or a
gonna do that.
woman.
And
Go
go
to Merriam-Webster. I'm
No.
giving you a dictionary. This is a dictionary
Wait, why aren't you doing
that we use
Okay,
all the
do you
time
know
in
what?
the
Do you know what?
US.
This one gonna get your bollocks, right? So you appeal to dictionary definitions, yeah?
I appeal to education,
Clearly not.
enlightenment.
Okay, but wait.
Words, people evolve over time.
Wait. Hold a
These
second.
things
Are you
evolve over
selective?
time, and
Are
you're
you
trying not
select-
to.
Are you selective in terms of what you want to accept from?
I am not
Webster?
selective. I am definitive, which
Okay,
is literally what
alright,
I'm doing.
alright,
Looking at a
alright.
dictionary, giving you
Okay.
word
So
definitions
you're
that
appealing
you are
to-
blatantly
are
trying
you-
to not listen
It's a
to.
simple question. Are you appealing to the Merriam-Webster dictionary on every single word within the dictionary? Yes or no?
There's multiple forms of dictionaries. There's multiple different dictionaries that are reliable
Why is
sources.
that?
Okay, but
Well,
are
can I
you-
ask?
you-
One of
are you-
the
are you
most
cherry- are
used
you cherry
dictionaries
picking?
in
Sorry,
the
wait,
US
wait,
look up
is
the legal definition in the
Merriam-Webster.
United
You
States
cannot
currently.
negate that. I'm sorry.
Are you
I have a
cherry
point.
picking? Are you cherry
Sorry, love.
picking? Are you cherry picking?
I'm not
The
cherry
answer?
picking. I'm giving you definitions and you don't like it. That's
No,
the problem.
no.
you're cherry
That's the problem.
No,
So I will
Go
continue with
look
the
up the legal
definition.
definition
Bro.
in the
If you
United
go
States
through
right
the
now. Go
different,
look it up.
Bro,
if you go through
cool.
the different definitions of what a female is, the
Okay,
one that
right.
I fall under, because it has multiple definitions, not just
you have
one.
a dick.
That's the problem
Okay.
that
So
we're
you're
running
appealing. So
into.
you're appealing to
But
So
I'm
I
helping
looked it up.
explain
You're
it to
appealing-
you,
You're appealing
expounding.
to Merriam-Webster, yeah?
Okay, so I looked it up, and in 2022,
Before.
trans activists got to Merriam-Webster's, and they actually did change the definition of female to include male.
Ah.
So we are living in an Orwellian nightmare
Can
where
we
we're
ask
rewriting
him
fucking
to go
history.
look up the legal definition
I
in the
want.
United States
But,
right now?
um,
I have a
listen-
point. I have a
okay,
very good
but-
point to make here.
Okay,
The word
but
woman
really
is
Go
the
quick.
look
big
up the legal
umbrella.
definition in the United States
Biological
currently.
women and trans women
Okay,
both fall
I'm
under
trying
the
to speak here, Celestia, because I'm trying to make a point about what you brought up. So in 2022, trans activists pressured this dictionary
So
to
you don't want
include.
to listen.
I feel like you just don't want to listen now
Fucking
because you've
shut
been
up.
proven wrong.
Okay, so yeah, trans activists have pressured the Merriam-Webster dictionary to include male in the definition of female because of gender ideology. So this is called ideological capture, which is definitely what's happening. And they are rewriting like truth to include falsity so that you fucking asshole, lunatic, skinwalking, pervy ass men
And here we
literally
go
can be
trying to belittle and
defined
bash.
can be defined as women, defined as female.
you're
And you know
going to
what's crazy?
actually-
You know what's crazy? You guys said you're not
Actually-
coming. You guys are not coming after female. You said we don't think we're
You would
female.
think you would.
You said you guys are not coming
You
after
don't know how-
female. No. You were just coming after woman.
You're
But
trying
no,
to cut me
no.
off.
Here's the thing. They
We're
are
still not done.
absolutely coming after
We're
the
still
word
not done.
female. Female is a
We're still not
sex,
done.
and it applies to.
Still not done.
Make the big
if
screen,
You can't
make the big
shut the
screen.
fuck up.
Are literally cutting me off.
Celeste, you can come back up, but you need to, if you're muted because I'm trying to talk, then shut the fuck up and let me talk. And then when I mute, you talk. Okay.
But bitch, you can't just cut off people.
Your male fucking dominance is like not gonna fly here.
Very
Okay?
ladylike.
Anyway, this is actually horrifying. The
I
fact
always
that
find it
these
hilarious that
Jesus
it's always the
fucking
same
Christ.
people.
These fucking lunatics have made the ideological capture so
Nah,
deep
bitch,
that the
don't mute me.
dictionaries are
You
quite
hoes that-
literally redefining their fucking definitions of female, which, by the way, female is
You bi-
a sex and it applies to all species. For these fuckers to
Yes.
be able to redefine female to include the male species is a fucking Orwellian page that was never written by him, but he would be
Erasure.
rolling in his fucking grave the fact that we
Hey,
are
I'll-
defining female as male nowadays.
Can
Since
you make
They're not
sure
doing
quick?
Can I
this
make
to-
my point?
hold
Can I
on,
make
they're
my
not
point, though?
doing this
Can
to
somebody
man's
please look up the
definitions.
definition?
You know that, right?
The legal definition in the United States right now.
Ah, what's this? What does
Again,
that say?
not you bitches being very.
No, because we
closed-minded
got caught
and
in a lie.
small-minded.
He got caught in a lie.
Did you just call women bitches?
Oh, let me rephrase.
Excuse
it.
you?
trick
That's not
ass
very
bitches.
ladylike.
Like what else? You heard what I said, bitch.
Ah, see, he's crashing out now. Anyways, Yeah, we are.
Constantly, if you're going to have an actual debate, can you listen
But you're
instead of
being
trying to
biased.
interject at every turn? If you don't want me to speak over you, do not speak over me. You get the same energy that you give. I was respectful to you. Can you
Yeah.
please refrain from using derogatory terms
What
from
is this?
bashing? Because I will not do that to you. Please do not do that to me.
What is this?
So I will go back
Go
to
look up
why.
the
you're
legal
not respectful
definition
to
See, and
us
of
here we
woman
go,
in the
talking
United
over me
States
again.
right
I
now.
wasn't able to talk over you because you
What is
muted
this?
me, but I can't mute you. You see the
Okay, can
problem?
Rachel
Do you
make
not see the
her point,
problem?
or U.S. immigration
I
make
have
their
a
See,
good
point,
you're
and
point
you
still
though,
shut the
talking
fuck
over
up
me and
for
you're
2
not giving me
seconds?
Yeah, what is this right here? So Celestia, I want you to use the
Can
Win
you
Back Machine
please?
website and use this. Type in your definitions on Merriam-Webster and see how far back they go and see how many times they change on that site. Because I guarantee you they've changed the definition multiple times.
All right, so is
But
it
Hey, U.S.
education
funny?
Immigration,
Is
can
it
you please look
funny
up the legal
to?
definition of the United States right now?
Sure, no problem.
I just want to know
Thank
is
you.
it
Wait,
funny that
sharing. Hold on. Hold on. Hold
the
on.
person?
Sharing. Hold on. Hold on.
Okay, I'm
How old are
holding
you?
on. I'm 30 plus.
Okay. Do you guys want
Of a woman?
Celestia to answer the question first?
Of a woman or here's something I
The
found.
legal definition, the federal legal definition of woman in
Okay,
the
here it
United
is.
States right now. Thank you.
I don't know. That's what I got, but
Legal definition of a woman. Has anybody here ever taken like a gender studies course or read a
Oh my
gender studies
God.
book?
this is common sense
Wait.
stuff.
so you're trying to use the legal definition of woman.
Yeah,
You are
just
aware of the
hilarious.
current corruption and negative things that are happening, right?
See?
Oh my god.
Now you're gonna blame it on corruption.
That was my point, but
If
no,
you're
that was the
literally
law dictionary.
trying
That's
to
not the legal
change the
definition
government
used
and
by
you're
federal
trying to
government, by
change
the
the
way.
beliefs of people and what they stand for, how can you base your definition off of whatever legal thing you're talking about? I'm giving you an actual dictionary that you do not want to accept.
Yeah,
but
because
that
the
was
legal
also
definition
changed.
matters.
When you were in school, they told you to go get a dictionary.
It was
I'm giving you
changed.
one
Yeah,
of
well,
the
that's an
dictionaries that they
appeal
told you
to
to
the
go get.
dictionary.
It is
Martha just
And
called
ruined
Merriam-Webster.
Celestia, the
Amazing.
dictionary is obviously
The
captured by your
word, the
fucking
word woman
You
disgusting
can't
is a bit
just
misogynistic
change the
ideology.
Can we not
definition.
trans
just
women and
dogpile?
biological women fall
Can
under
we
that.
not?
I am not trying to take or discredit you as a woman or
Yes, you
biological
are.
woman. I will never try to take your
Yes,
place.
you
We are not
are.
trying to take your
Yeah.
place, nor are
Nope.
we, quote
You
unquote,
are a
trying to be you.
colonizer of everything
No, you
female.
did that
Nope.
Don't
the
even
second
fucking
that you
gaslight
tried to
us.
change our
Nope.
goddamn
Nope, Martha,
definition.
don't do that. Don't do that. Hey,
That
white
I'm
is
gonna
women,
what words
do
are
please
it.
don't do
supposed to
that.
do. Words are
I'm
supposed
gonna
to
Please,
do
white
it
draw
women,
with people
with
don't
my
and
do
first
that.
Before
fucking
that.
test.
and that's
Okay,
what
what
you
is
don't
your
want.
what is your problem with that? Go ahead. What's your
I
problem with
just
that?
want to. Well, my whole thing is that like what I don't understand about TERFs is that like so many black and brown women and trans women did so much work for just y'all in general, and y'all
Me?
continue to work against your
What have
own
they done for me?
self-interest. I
Okay,
don't
hold
know
on.
who
What are you
you are.
talking?
I'm
They do
What
not
not
the
have
hell
actually
are you
our
talking
talking
to
about
interest
right
you.
now?
in
I
mind
just
at
don't know.
all.
Like, I don't get
What are
it.
you
Like,
talking about? What is your point? You're saying
I'll
that like
explain it.
that
I'll
lots of
explain it
different
right
women.
now. I'll
Okay, go
explain it down.
ahead.
I'm gonna walk it down. I'm gonna walk
Okay,
it down. Is that
walk it
like,
down because I don't
All
know
right,
what the
hurry
fuck
up.
you're talking
so
about.
if you don't know anything about like Stonewall or anything, like if you don't know the
Oh
history,
God.
oh my gosh,
We've
because that's
already
what I
been through
know.
this, Sharing.
Okay,
We've already
so
been through this.
no, we
Marsha P.
haven't.
Johnson is a
Mm,
fucking drag queen that didn't show up till 2 hours fucking later. The
Who
person who
told you that?
actually threw the
I'm
first brick was a
sure.
So can we make
lesbian
this a
I'm
woman,
balanced
sure.
panel? I'm
not
noticing
Anyways,
that the
hold on.
majority of
fucking.
the panel
Hold
are
on.
people
Holy
who
shit. Shut up, Celestia. You're such a goddamn fucking
Wait, hold
intolerable
on.
you go
misogynist.
No,
trying to
Okay.
that's
degrade me
ridiculous.
and
Yeah, there you go, trying to
Wait,
dominate the
that's
panel
really bad
again.
though.
It's not going to
That's
work
really
out for
bad.
you,
explain it to
bud.
you.
Sharing,
That's
If you're
really
gonna
bad.
Well,
actually
I
have
can
to
tell
Both
you
are
who
just
told me.
misogynist
a
do you
debate,
again. That's all you
understand?
are.
Yeah, like it's not a
one of the
debate
key
at this
signs that
point.
you have lost
I'm
an
trying to
argument when you
debate you,
have a
but
debate.
Celestia
If you
won't
have
shut
to
the
use
fuck
It's
slurs,
up.
not a
Okay.
debate.
Sir
Sharing.
at
Not
the
a
bottom.
debate.
Oh, well, there he goes.
Sharing, I'm trying to. Okay, so again, Marsha P. Johnson was a drag queen, not a trans woman. He showed up
No,
drunk 2 hours
Celestia
fucking
was
later.
saying the right thing though. Like this
I'm
is
trying to
what's
talk to
wrong.
you, and he wouldn't let me speak to you. Okay, so I'm
Wait,
trying to
but
tell
you
you,
don't have to disparage
Stonewall.
somebody else
Oh
to
my
make a point
God,
against
dude.
me.
Okay, do you want to talk about it or not? Because I'll just bring Celestia back up and we'll just
You're
talk to
just
him.
not making a good point with like by disparaging somebody else, like to make a
Okay,
point
I
against me.
don't need you you to tone police me or
A
try to make
tone.
it
It's
so
not
that
a
I
tone.
do
It's
what you
what you're
say.
actually doing.
Okay, I don't need to be chastised by you. Now we either have the conversation
Chastise.
or I go and bring back up.
Okay, Karen. Go ahead, Karen.
Okay, you're
Whoa,
up.
let's calm down.
I guess you're just
I mean,
not here to have the conversation, so we'll
Where's
bring back
the
up
what's going on in the
Celestia.
comments? What's going on in the comments with this?
Oh, someone, Martha, someone found your Facebook apparently.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
let's see it.
Right.
Can we find my Facebook?
Yeah, someone found your Facebook apparently.
Where's
what
that?
the
Please.
comment.
For the person who was just removed, thank you for standing up for what's right and actually knowing how to debate a topic. That is literally what this is. If you're giving opposing opinions and there's two different sides, that is what a debate is. I'm noticing that the majority of the panel are people who are for the topic and agree with it rather than having an even number of people who are against it and people who are for it.
But they're
So
also
if-
biological women, not playing dress up like you. So
There's biological women and there's biological females. I am not that. I can
You're
never
neither.
be
You're
that. And I've already stated that if you would actually listen to what I was saying
I
instead
was
of cutting
listening.
me off constantly,
I didn't
like
cut you
y'all
off.
have done multiple times already.
Hey, can
and
you
I've
stop
allowed you to
whinging
speak.
and make a point, please?
Can I ask
Yeah.
Celeste
Okay,
a
the
question?
point that
Can I
I
ask you a
was
question, Celeste?
making is that the word woman is the big umbrella. Both
Can I ask
trans
you a question,
women,
Celeste?
both trans women and biological women fall under that umbrella. I
Really?
was giving you definitions earlier.
What's the definition right
And
here?
also, as a trans woman, I had to go to a doctor, multiple doctors, to be affirmed, to be approved, etc. There's people with the actual medical education
no woman
who
ever.
differ and
You know-
disagree with everything that you're saying.
You know why?
That,
You know-
that
Can I
means
ask you a
you're
question?
wrong.
Can I ask
You
you a
know why?
question,
That
They
Celeste?
means you're in
legally
fact
have
wrong.
to because they
You're
Celeste,
legally
can I
basing
ask you a
have to.
question?
everything you're stating off of biased and opinion. I'm basing it off of definitive things.
No,
and
you're not.
facts.
You were
It
being
is
biased
Yes, I
not.
too.
am.
It is
Just
Wait,
because
wait,
it
wait.
goes
Can I ask
against
Celeste a
what
question?
you
Can I ask
believe
Celeste
and
a
what
question?
you think does not make
You were
it
being
wrong.
biased too. You picked out a
So,
specific
back
site
to
that
what I
was
was
changed.
saying.
You
A
were
woman
being
is
biased.
an adult female person. You can
Really?
look at this definition on Merriam-Webster.
What about
What
this
is an
one?
adult female person? What is a female?
What about this
The
one?
word female has multiple definitions, like I stated earlier.
Celeste,
The
can I ask you a
one that
question?
I fall, you're
Sure.
still
Ask her
cutting me off
question.
and
Go
not
ahead.
allowing me
Sorry.
to speak. Can I get to my point? Stop cutting me off.
You just keep going in
You
circles.
don't want me to do it to you. Don't do it to me. You're doing it
I
to
never
me
said that. You can
constantly.
talk over me all you want.
So, anyways,
I'm trying to ask a
like I was
question.
saying,
Ask a
it
question,
says
sir.
one of the definitions is having a gender identity that is opposite of
There's
male.
no such
And then
thing.
we can go into what is transgender. Transgender is of relating to or being a person whose gender identity differs from the sex the person was identified as having at birth. And then it tells you what a trans woman is. All of these things can be looked up, can be researched. You can enlighten yourself by doing so.
Now, when
Can I
would
ask you a
A
question?
trans woman, I'm still not done, and you're
I will get to
still
the
trying
point.
to
Hurry up.
interject and cut off.
We don't
Hurry
want
up.
to just
A
hear you
trans
read
woman
definitions all
is a
night. We don't care.
transgender woman, a woman who
Is a
was
man who's mimicking
identified
the
as
female
male
sex. We
at
know.
birth. So for you to say that a trans woman is not a woman, you're in fact definitively wrong.
Now, when did they change the
Can I ask you a
Objectively,
question?
definition?
you are wrong.
When
Can
did
I
they
ask you a question
change
now?
it?
You're wrong.
Absolutely not.
And I ask you a question now.
It doesn't matter when it changed.
Oh,
That's
well,
what words
why-
do. So
why
if
did
you
it?
know origins
Why did it
and
change?
how words
Why did it change in the
stem,
first place?
words change and
Why?
they evolve
Why
over
did it
time.
change?
You're an
Transactivists
Wait,
are
educated
rewriting
collegiate
reality.
Celeste,
Why did it
individual, which
change?
you are not, and I can obviously tell that you are not.
Answer the
Words
question.
evolve and change
Okay,
That's
over
not
can
true.
you
time.
let somebody
Every
like debate
word,
with you? Or
every
Answer the
word
question.
that you
Fuck.
know
Why?
started from somewhere and evolved over
You're not
time.
answering my question. Why did that word specifically change?
15 minutes. Like,
It's really hard. He won't shut the fuck up to
Yeah.
Yo,
for
can I ask you
anyone to
one
ask a
question?
question.
All right, you
Celeste,
can
can I
ask
ask
They
you
did
one
this
question?
for a decade.
Yeah,
Can I ask you one
ask. Go.
question?
Hold
Go.
on,
You're
So
good.
Travi, I need your
if
age
trans
real quick.
woman,
Travi,
like you
I need
said,
your age. I'm sorry.
I'm 21. I'm 21. My bad. I'm 21.
Thank you.
If trans women, like you said, are not biology women, why are not satisfied with just being called trans women then? Y'all are pushing the narrative that y'all are actually women when y'all are not. You literally said y'all are not biology women. So why
Well,
is
they're not
trans
even
women not
trans women.
appropriate
They're
gender
just
for y'all?
men.
Yeah.
That's my only question.
You made a statement saying that we're definitively wrong. Are you presupposing that there's definitive definitions for words, Celestia?
Just call him Chris.
Because if you're saying that there's definitive definitions for words, you have to prove that first.
I've already proved it to you.
No,
I've
but
already
Okay,
gave
provide
you
me.
a definitive infinite. Like words are constantly updating and changing.
why
That
though?
isn't what
Why won't you
definitive
answer my
It
means.
question though?
updates and changes with the evolution of people,
Why
which is
though?
what you're trying not to do.
Why
That's
would
not what
So
I'm saying. I'm saying if you're saying that definitions are definitive, you're saying these definitions are objective. Therefore, these definitions cannot change.
the problem is that
Calling something a definitive word means the word cannot change.
hold on. The problem is
No,
that
that is me telling you that I defined it and that it can update at any time.
Yeah,
It
so
doesn't
If they
stay
can update,
static.
they're not
People don't
definitive.
stay static. If you're open to enlightenment, you evolve as a person. That's
Celestia,
what you're
if
supposed to
words are
do.
changing, they
No.
cannot be definitive. That does not make sense.
definitive
Wait,
and
wait,
Do
wait.
you
Definitive
defined?
know
would
the
have to be
do you know the
subjective.
definition of the word definitive?
You said
Before
definitive,
you
not
say that something
defined.
is
When we
not what I'm
reference
saying,
definitive
can you please look
within
up the word?
language, we are
Actually, I
saying
will do
these
it for you since
definitions
you do
are
not want to take
objective.
out your dictionary, your
Celestia, if
dictionary.
you don't fucking let other people rebuttal you and shit, like this is
Like
getting
you're being a
tiresome.
hypocrite.
You were getting tiresome too.
Well, then why are you
Okay, I
here?
don't
wait,
fucking
wait.
care.
So
Like,
you didn't.
But you can debate. You can
He didn't
please
answer my
rebuttal
question
me.
though.
okay,
Like, are you gonna answer my
listen,
question?
just let people debate
Like,
back
if
and
you
forth with
said
you,
trans
okay,
women are not
Celestia?
women, are not biological women, so why are not comfortable being called trans women as your gender?
Exactly.
Why are we pushing that narrative that y'all are actually just women?
Because they want attention.
Because they're
They
perverted
never will
asshole
be
Like, y'all
women.
ask for
colonizers.
acceptance and what people to accept y'all, but y'all won't accept the fact that y'all not the original thing. Y'all are trans women. We accept y'all for y'all being called trans women, not being called women. That's the
They're
only
just
problem.
men. They're not trans women. They're
No,
not
no, 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 no,
women.
no,
They're
no, no.
literally
no.
just men.
is still
Okay.
the type of woman
That
to
part I gotta
them.
disagree with. When they get the change
Why
done,
would
when
you
they get the
disagree with?
when
They're
they get the
just
change
that's
done,
a
and
man with plastic surgery.
when they get
What
they remove their penis, they become a whole entirely different gender, not
Okay,
the original.
Travi, first of all, 96% of them don't remove their
Yeah,
penis.
I'm not.
And even
I agree with you. I
and
agree with
even
you.
if they did, hold on, even if they did, they're still just men who have no more dick. Like the problem is, Travi,
Yeah,
if you want to help us, hold on, if you want to help us fight this ideology and get back our spaces, sports, prisons, shelters, and language, we can't be pretending that male people are any kind of woman. It's really hard when we're not when we're trying to protect our spaces, for instance, and we're pretending that these aren't men that we're trying to protect our spaces from. When we're like, oh, these are trans women, not men. It's like much easier to be like, no men in our fucking spaces than it is to say no trans women in our spaces. There's no
What
such
you're
thing as a
saying,
trans
what
woman.
you're
There
saying is
are
not
men
true.
and there
And
are women. And we're not going to be pretending that men are anything other than men. It makes it really hard for us to fight when we're pretending that these men are something other than just men. They're fucking just men.
it is
Dickless
very
men,
obvious that you
men
do
on
not know.
wrong sex hormones, men wearing women as a costume. They're all just fucking men.
I can't be mad at you at that. I can't. I
I
can't.
mean, look what happened when
As a
we let
man, I
them do
can't
what they
because
did. They took
that's
over everything.
that's y'all. So like, I feel the same way when it's towards trans men. Like, I will never consider a trans man an actual man. In my eyes, I will always be a female. So I can't even get mad at that take.
Biological men and biological women. I'll talk to y'all later. Celestia, hopefully you get your shit figured out. But yeah, you're not a woman.
And you stay
regardless.
the fuck out of our spaces,
Yeah.
Celestia. Anyway, yeah,
Happy
it is.
Hanukkah.
It's just so
Oh,
hard to fight like this ideology when we can't like when we pretend that we're not talking about male people. It's just we have to really just hold on to language and reality, and they're trying to obscure reality by giving us these terminologies that are from their weird cult, and they're just like, yeah, these are trans women and it has the word woman in it, right? No, it's all manipulation. They're
It is
literally
not
just men.
manipulation. So it is obviously apparent that you do not know the difference between sex and gender. That is one hard
There's no
concept for
difference.
you to
I can
understand and
explain
wrap
to
your
you the
brain
difference
around.
if you like.
There's no
I can explain it
difference.
to you as well.
Okay,
Used male
But I would
describes
love to
Wait,
hear what
Celeste,
you
how are you
think
gonna
it
get mad
is.
at the original thing not accepting you?
I'm
for
not going to comment on derogatory
Okay, Celestia,
or
do you want
like
me to
you're
give you the
intentionally
difference?
trying to be divisive and also
Would you
trying to
like me
offend
to give
me.
you the difference and then you
I
can
would
give me the
love for you to
difference?
give me what you think it is because you're
Okay.
not basing anything off of
Okay,
fact
can you
or
just listen then, please?
continue.
Thanks. Okay, so sex is male or female. That goes across all species. That's just sex. Sex can be dogs, cats, horses, pigs, humans. It's just sex. Gender comes from the word genre, which means type. it gives us more information than just sex, right? So if we're wanting to know the genre or the type or the gender of something, we're looking at adult human female. The word for that is woman. Adolescent human female. The word for that is girl. Adult human male. The word for that is man. Adolescent human male. The word for that is boy. The gender, genre, type is that. Sex is simply male or female. We don't know what you're talking about if you say that female over there. That could be a pig or a human. We have no fucking clue. The gender of that female is an adult human female, which is a woman. That's it. That's all. There are associative factors to gender. Adult human females have social constructs that surround them, that are associative to them. That does not define women. Those are just associative. Men can do those things too. It does not distinguish or define them from each other. They're just associative to women. You lunatic assholes took the associative factors of women and redefined us by those associations. Okay, I'm almost done. Just last sentence. Redefined us by the associations to us so that male people could identify into our category. It is a bait and switch. It was done in sociology in order to try to pretend that that's what women are. It's not what women are. We're simply adult human females. Now, what do you think it is?
Okay. So what I know it is, not what I think, based off of the definition, which I will give you from Merriam-Webster once again. One of the definitions goes as follows. The behavior, cultural, or psychological traits typically associated with one sex. This is why gender is a social construct. We've labeled things and given certain things like a gender. So perfect example would be high heels. That actually used to be a quote unquote male thing created for men. But over time, since people evolve and ideals evolve, it started being more for women. Perfect example, when it comes to the Spanish language, everything is divided by gender. Just because it was labeled or given that gender is a fucking object, it doesn't have a gender. That is why gender is a social construct.
Okay, then women aren't genders then, if that's what you're talking about, because women are adult human females. Women are not high heel shoes. So
if you say
the
women are
associative factors.
a social construct, basically meaning
I'm saying that gender is a social construct. I did not say women are.
If you want to define gender
we use gender
as
terms in animal husbandry and veterinary medicine?
So wait, if gender is a social construct,
Please explain.
Would you agree that is a thing that us human beings have made?
Yes, we've created and labeled them to be those things, yes.
So all right, if you was to take away the human social, whatever you want to put that, and just go off basic facts, would you say you are a woman?
What is a fact to you? Because
biology,
you're
science, something that can be proven with evidence, something that can be proven with evidence.
Will.
Something that can be proven with evidence is a fact. Something that can be proven with science.
I've given you
what
evidence.
are you stating is not proven by
There
science.
are literal doctors and people with the degrees to do such that are opposing your opinion.
And there's also many more doctors that
is why
oppose
I'm
their
able to
opinion
be
also.
who I am today. I wouldn't be able
Can
to
you
be who I am
answer
today
Rachel's
if it
question
wasn't
about
for
gendered
the doctors,
terms?
if it wasn't for the research, if it wasn't for the people with an
You
actual degree.
think you have a doctor's note to be a
I have
misogynist.
multiple
I get
doctors.
it,
I
but
have multiple
can you
educated
answer
people who are
Rachel's
not you.
question?
Apparently, obviously, you are not educated.
Yeah, I'm
You're
educated
not
that you guys have
Caucasian.
that you guys have a
Are
big
you
fat
Caucasian?
doctor's
What are
note to
your
be a fucking
credentials?
misogynistic
What are your
skinwalker. But anyway,
credentials?
can you answer Rachel's question about
What's the
the
question?
gender
Please
terms
restate
for
it.
animals? Okay,
Please
go
restate it.
ahead. Rachel, could you restate your question?
Listen the first time.
Well, you can repeat it too.
You can go look it up right
when
now.
multiple
Actually, in
people are targeting you
2025.
and you have to be on the defense.
You let Rachel fucking ask the question.
Ask the
In 2025, they're still using this, by the way, so you can go find articles right now in biology courses for veterinary medicine and animal husbandry that use gendered terms as the classification of maturation, sex, and species. So do animals have gender? If it's like a social construct? Or perhaps Martha was right?
Genre, which is type. There's like chickens and roosters; those are gendered terms. Buck,
Well, if we're
doe,
talking about
gendered terms.
animals, You did say your question was, do animals have gender? That was the question?
We use gendered terms. We are also an animal, by the way. We're mammals.
Yes, I was just about to make that point. I do agree with you
know
on that.
that,
We are
right?
animals, in fact.
Yes, and we have gendered terms to describe these classifications. The difference between a juvenile and adult, male and female of every species. And depending on the species, sometimes they have more than, one for the juvenile, specifically like deer, things like that, basin. Or like if they castrate them, like sheep, they have different names for them.
Which we do
but they
too. We
only
have
become
boy,
female
girl,
after
and
you
man and
remove
woman.
those. Right. So we have gender terms across all species for the male and female, juvenile and adult. And ours are girl, woman, boy, man.
And when you're referring
it's
to
simple.
adult human females or women, you're always referring to adult human females. Like even if you try to say it's a gender identity that male people can have, the male people are just pretending to be adult human females. It's not associative to anything but adult human females. So you guys mimicking something you're objectively not doesn't make you that thing. You cannot
mimicry.
You cannot redefine
Yes,
woman.
it is. This word
as
has
anybody who
multiple,
looks like
I've
a female
given you
person.
multiple definitions of
Hold on,
this
hold on,
word.
hold on.
It does
Celestia,
not
I don't
have
care
just
what you're
one.
saying about
If they-
definitions.
And I know you
Hold on, I
Take
need
away
you to
the social
actually.
identity. Take
don't
away the
want to
social
base
identity.
anything off of
Hold on,
facts
I'm gonna
and
drop.
anything.
I'm gonna drop
definition.
in
You
2
want to base it
seconds.
off of
Just
personal
okay.
bias.
Hold
That is the
on,
problem that
please.
we're encountering.
Fucking Christ! Can you use your own brain for 2 seconds? Okay, I'm gonna drop in a second. I just want you to contend with
Apparently
one
you
argument.
can't.
Holy fuck! I just want you to contend with one argument. Okay, you cannot redefine women as anyone who looks like a female person. Okay, it's an important category in law and in language that we need to mean us. Okay, we can't be pretending that male people are women because they wanna. All right, we're not going to capitulate to men's fantasies and desires just because you guys are fucking lunatics and you're colonizers and you're fetishizers and like fuck you all. So anyway, why do you
Did
think that we
you, a
can?
white person, just
Oh my God. Yes, me, a fucking Cree native person of Canada, colonized by the fucking white people. My family, goddamn alcoholics from as far as you can go back because of the fucking colonizers. Yeah, looking at you stupid fucking asshole men colonizing and fetishizing every single fucking
here
thing
you go using
female.
slurs again?
Yep. Every single thing female you want to conquer. You want to conquer
I don't
and
have to use
invade.
slurs
You want to take every
for a
single
point.
thing that women and girls fought for. You want to wear our fucking bodies on your male bodies. And you have the gall and audacity to say, what do you mean colonizer white person? You don't fucking know shit about colonization. You're a literal colonizer yourself, sitting there fucking wearing women on your male body, redefining us in law because of your fantasies. And you have the fucking nerve to come up here and be mad at the word colonizer for your fucking disgusting misogynistic
Sorry,
behavior.
Karen, direct your anger.
Womanhood is not your new frontier, my sir.
Actually,
Okay, it is not the thing that you're going to conquer and
Your anger should
invade because you guys are so decadent
not be
that you're
towards me.
bored in a society where you're with all your fucking decadence that you want to turn to womanhood as your new fucking frontier. Nope, we're human beings. You don't get to have us. We are not for you. Take the babies, take your nipples out of the babies' fucking mouths, you sick pedos. Take the fucking your dicks out of our spaces, you fucking assholes, okay? Take your male self. You're not allowed to have our language. Get the fuck out of our prisons. Get the fuck out of our sports, you cheating motherfucking assholes. We're sick of your shit. Women are not gonna lay down and take this shit because you're like, the dictionary now says that there are male females because we're fucking powerful patriarchal powerhouses that have every system at our back. Fuck you all. You're not gonna win. Anyway, good night.
Good night, Martha.
Yeah, and I'm going to add to that. What it took was men showing up to women trying to meet in person to talk about our rights being